You know. Okay. So now, what's the difference between mostly my stance and some of y'all's stance was? Y'all were standing like this, right? See how close my cone is to him, right? It's too close for comfort. Now, if I was fighting another warlord, another person that I feel is going to get too close to me too fast, I'm going to put my sword between me and them, right? So that way he has to go through that to get to me. So this is where I come in and I stand like this, right? So now my whole right side is pretty much just a wall. He doesn't want to throw to my right side. He wants to throw to my inside, I hope, because that's the idea. So if he comes into my green area, I don't have to worry about it, right? None of that, just a little bit further. Yeah, so I don't have to worry about that at all. He can tease me, I can tease him, no big deal, right? Interesting Saturday night. Now, if for some reason he comes in to feint me into my yellow, right, I don't really have to move much. And at this time, if he lunges into my red area, right, I've got that because I barely moved from my yellow, got my red, now I'm returning, right? So I didn't have to back up, I didn't have to move over, overextend anything. I knew where the yellow was, I knew where the yellow was, I knew where the red would be at, his lunge range where he was extended to. So, if I wasn't there, he could touch me, right? I get to where he can't touch me. And now from here, I have a good building up of whatever energy that I can come off from that and hit him. It's going to be real fast, slight block, full block, throw, right? Yeah. So this is the different stances. If you're standing with your sword too close to you, then your yellow would be here, right? And your red would be too close to you, and he still hit me, right? So that was just him just leaning in a little bit too far, and I didn't get there. So my red would have to extend out further, and I would have to get the block harder, right? Or step back, or do something, whatever. That keeps me doing too much of this, right? Or this in some of those cases. So try to keep your sword between you and your opponent a little bit further out there. Don't lock your elbow. My fans, don't worry guys. I'm kind of a big deal. Alright, so whenever you stand like this, don't lock your elbow. You lock your elbow, you then have to unlock your elbow to then throw the shot. Might not be thinking about unlocking your elbow, but it's going to take that much longer, and that's the difference between a good block, a failed block, and somebody dying, right? So, don't lock your elbow, stay kind of loose, make sure your hand is in front of your chest area, so that way if you do fail a block and he happens to hit your hand, you don't have to worry about anything. Go here. Yeah. Right? Now I have that chance to get there, right? If for some reason your arm is down, you'd have to actually turn into the shot, right? Alright, so try that for, pair up. Find a buddy. Okay. Do this shit. And if you have an odd man out, I'll be your pair.
Non-stop dark fights with shields.
There's room over here too, guys.
That's a shield.
We have this whole fighting area.
He said pair up, so pair it up.
Who still needs a pair?
I've got a pair.
I like pairs.
Hey monkey, so
You're mine, buddy. Alright. So you get to follow me, and I'm going to show everybody else kind of how to stand, and then I'm going to face you, and then at the end, it's going to go to show. Alright? Alright, guys. So kind of like seeing each other. If a person has a question about where their cone is, kind of tease them in it or whatever, try to hit them. Kind of do a simplified block strike. Everybody know what that is? I hope so. Alright. Start off there, and I'll come around and kind of fix your fighting stance a little bit. Try to get it more out there. All right?
More out there?
More out there.
Okay, we'll be out there.
All right, I'm walking and you're attacking. So I do an attack. Any attack. And then I attack, you block, and then it repeats. And you increase the speed.
All right, so stop. All right, fighting stance. All right. Good. So whenever you walk strike, you need to come back like this. You came back like this. And I realize you are used to generating power.
I'm actually used to seconds. So.
Well, you got to have a foundation, so this is where it's at. So you might be used to the shield, right?
Sword.
Oh, is this sword? All right. Well, even Florentine's the same way. Yeah, keep this out here and cheese them with this, right? Don't have to worry about anything. And as soon as they go for this block real hard, you step in, right? Try to cheese them with it. Try to use their cone against them. So yeah, keep a little bit. Don't lift the elbow. Right? Yeah, keep it comfortable and go to the edge of your cone on this side, right? Yeah. Kind of like that. So if I'm standing the same way you are, it looks like this, right? So now I have all this blocked, and if somebody comes on the inside, I block it here, right? That's an open cone. All right, do it again. There you go. Yeah, just try to consciously think about, keeping your opponent there, because if for some reason, go ahead and if for some reason he grows on me, I don't have to worry about it if it's a tournament. I can sacrifice the arm, because all it was, go ahead, right? He has to go past the tip of my sword to get me. If I was standing back here, and he runs at me or steps in on me, right? I've got it right there, just with a little flick of my wrist. Little flick of the wrist. Alright, got it? Good. And you're doing good, man. Are you following me? He's done this before. I've done much of it. You're not following me. Yeah, I told you that, didn't I?
You said you were going to walk around and
He was helpful.
I actually watched them and corrected them.
Oh, okay, good job. Yeah, alright. So, I'm not splitting the profit. Alright, guys, go ahead.
I'll take 50 cents.
Yeah?
That's plus price.
What was that?
You want to swing first?
No, I never want to swing first. Ever.
I know.
Yeah, if your sword was closer, you would have hit him.
See? That's what he was saying. He was right.
Yeah, imagine that. My protege.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, see your sword? See out there looking at the sky?
Yeah.
All right,
That's
now.
bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's not what I was going over, was it?
Okay.
So if we were fighting,
Yeah.
see how my sword is now closer to you?
Yes.
Right? Yeah, that's kind of what you want. So if you
Okay.
start out in a tournament, we tap, and we do this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See how you're just much closer? Now he has to go through your sword to get there, right?
Sure.
And now just flick your wrist.
Oh, to you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
Best situation, we both arm each other.
Right?
Worst situation,
Then I'm
you
sad.
arm me and I'm double arm.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Try it again.
Okay.
Yeah, look, much better.
You're so far away now.
Yeah, but so close whenever you think about the tip of your sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Now kind of block off this whole right side of your cone.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Don't lock your elbow.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. There you go.
So
Don't
many
lock your elbow.
things.
Yeah, there you go.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a thing. It is feels
Now,
bizarro.
try to hit it. Step in it.
Shit.
Oh. You saw it coming from green, yellow.
I knew.
Yeah.
I knew before he moved he was gonna hit me.
All right.
That
So
was part of the problem, huh?
yeah, tip. Yeah. Now throw that shot real slow. Same shot you just did. Right. There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
And then kind of move your wrist out at the same time, and up like that.
Okay.
From here to here. And do it again. Yeah. Just to the edge of your cone.
I have a cone. Okay. Oh.
Yeah. There you go. Try it again.
And then I should hit you.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
That feel good?
Yeah.
That feel
Yeah,
good?
definitely.
All right. And now throw some shots on him. Yeah.
That's easier to block.
Try to hit him.
This?
No, try to hit him.
Okay.
Good. Good try. Good try.
All right.
Good job. Now, she got in, fake you in your yellow, hit you in your red, right? Why did your yellow go too far up? Yeah. Try to visualize that, man. That's real important. You could be just nonchalantly, just swing at me, all right? Just hit me, right? You just nonchalantly, anyway, it doesn't matter. Nonchalantly block anything she's got by just moving to the edge of your cone, right? She's only hitting me on my outside edge of my cone. If she would step in and hit me in the stomach, it'd be really nice.
That's all I should do.
Better. See
Yeah,
how
okay.
it was yellow, red, right? I'm still here.
Face.
So I'm still here, right? So if she happens to double tap this right side while stepping, go ahead, right? I just keep following it as she goes, and as soon as I get the chance to throw, I can step in back. And this is only good for single sword. So, yeah, this is only good for single sword. If she had a Florentine, I wouldn't turn this way for that block. Right, I would be blocking this way.
I would like that.
I would like that.
I'm gonna go to somebody else.
Okay.
I think that would be good.
Right on the arm. Distraction. All right. All right, so a little bit I want to touch on is you have this anti-punch game for right now. Keep your sword out in front of you. I told everybody to put something in front of you guys. Your sword should not be like this. This is not going to do you any good. Right? You want it close to your opponent. Let me get on this side so you can do it. And this will get my better angle with the camera. All right, so put your swords out. All right, is that your fighting stance? All right, now look at your sword. See how his sword's out at you? Your sword is like pointing up this direction. Right, take a step back. There you go. Now go to the edge of your yellow. Right there. Right, now see how much closer your sword is to him. I mean, you did take a step back, yes, but now see how it's kind of pointing at him, right? That's what you kind of want, right? Now y'all can take this style or this and improve it and make it your own, what you're comfortable with. This is just my rendition of how I hold my sword whenever I'm fighting another opponent that can kill me, right? So same with you, you know, see how your sword, right? Now try to do this, right? Don't lock your elbow, right?
Never shield so there was. Yeah, it's a road. Anything's a road if you try hard enough. This is America.
Alright. Back over. Alright? Yeah, much better. Now try to, how long have you been playing?
That's about, 2 years, 3 years now. I've only had like
I was like, oh God!
just started like probably about a year and a half of actual practice.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so try not to keep this shoulder too far in front, right? This shoulder needs to be further back. Just see how you had to move your feet? Same thing, yeah. So that's kind of how you want to be standing. So this shoulder isn't standing like this. See how much torso area I don't have facing towards you? Right now, if I fight with you, see how much torso area I have facing towards you now? Right? It makes this hand easier to block what's there, right? Alright, good. Very good, very nice. Alright, so only problem I see here is if he's standing here like this, he's got a straight shot to your elbow. Okay. Look at the straight shot for his elbow. Yeah, see how he can just move that up out of the way? Right? So to block that off, that's why we stand like this, right? So that way they don't have just a straight down shot for that. You just move your wrist up to the yellow edge of your phone, and it's no big deal. Right? Alright, throw a couple shots. View first on him. Yep. Yeah, look at that. Good job. Good job. Back up. There you go. There you go. Go ahead. Red first. See your sword? See your sword? Don't do that. Don't do that either. What'd I show you? Out.
I was totally
Yeah, it's really weird, man. It's hard. Yeah. So you want to stand like this, right? So now, yeah, it's not comfortable at first. So,
But it's definitely a better
We're
position.
staying like this. So if you swing on the inside middle, right? And now you can throw straight back, right? Now, that's where you should be, right there. You have so much control over your sword at this distance to get closer to them, and it's safe for you at the same time, right? Yeah.
Hanging strictly at your shoulder.
Yeah. It's a nice little spot.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move on to the next couple, y'all.
I'm so used to sword eyes.
He went to go tag.
It's gonna be, it'll be a weird switch. It's gonna be a good switch though.
Yeah, we'll continue. You just watched me through two couples because you were late. Yeah. Kind of get him started, and I'll be right back.
Yay!
Make a pop, Curry.
That wasn't All right. So did anything that I showed you help during the whole day? Yeah. You're kind of using it really well. Okay. So let's do it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just swing in here for
And yes, I know my stance was all jacked up.
No, I figured you did, but yeah. You throw 2 shots first. Okay, just throw 2 shots. 1, 2. All right. Now, what I suggest is instead of your sword pointing up, and I've told 3 groups this already. So instead of your sword being pointed up, right, like this, my sword's really far away from you. I gotta move 3 foot this far to hit it, right? So kind of don't your elbow.
Right.
So in your left-handed,
Yeah, sorry.
So like this. Now it's kind of pointing at his offhand shoulder.
So you want to actually talk a little bit over here?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. It's not. It is. Okay. It looks like.
Yeah. So if it's too far out, like this is kind of what I mean by locked.
Oh,
If it's too far out,
Fair enough.
then you have to like really bring it back. If it's just kind of chilling,
kind of out here?
Yeah, just kind of chilling there. Then you don't have to consciously think, bring it back in.
Gotcha.
Right?
Fair enough.
All right. So look at that. Perfect.
Okay.
Right now, if he swings for outside elbow, just kind of chop that elbow. Just move your wrist. Yeah. To your yellow area.
Okay. Just talk it over a little bit.
Yeah. Just
Okay. Still want it there, huh?
yeah. Hold it.
It's on.
Hold it. Twist with me. Yeah, there you go. Just like that.
So you just want me to just twist
Yeah,
it?
just like that. Yeah.
Like a flat
See-
block.
Yeah. See how much surface area is
Okay.
now covering
Yeah, yeah.
from here to here? Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. All right. Now do it again. Yeah. There you go. Now see how much effortless that is, and you still get that block. Now if he takes a small step in, you're gonna have to move just a little bit further.
Right.
You have to judge his range on that. But for the most part, that's where it starts. It's just a little cock out like that, which lines you up for a shot in like that. Right.
Right.
All right. Your stance, sir. Go ahead and keep your stance where you're at. All right. Now take 1.5 steps back. That's right. Now pull your sword in. He was telling us this.
No, I understand what it means now.
Alright, so have your
It makes all the sense.
You're kind of just pointing at this side of the shoulder, right? So now kind of slip in. Right, there you go. Your sword kind of moves in too. Now try swinging at his outside elbow. Actually hit him in the
Oh, okay.
See how easy that is?
Yeah.
Is it something different than you would have done?
It's just a wrist rotation.
Exactly, yeah. It's alright, you gotta catch it a little bit. You're not gonna get every one of them. There you go. Yeah, try keeping your hand on the outside of your cone here. Okay, release in between. Alright. Yeah, because you're not gonna show him all this surface area that you don't have a block on, are you?
No.
Yeah, you don't want that. So whenever I fight
Oh,
someone,
get back here.
all right, let me look at him real quick. All right, fight me real quick. All right, so this is how I stand. Right? See how my shoulders cocked back? Yeah, I'm not standing like this. That's how you're standing. All right, now face this way. No, that way. All right.
Take that one.
Yeah. Now turn your right foot towards me. Your right toe, point it towards me. That's kind of goofy. All right. You told me so. Shoulder width apart. Feet shoulder width apart, facing that way. All right.
I like the wrist.
Point. All right. Just like that. See how your shoulder now situate your left foot to where it's comfortable. Now point your sword at me. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So like this, right? So now move that shoulder back. Move that shoulder. No. There you go. Yep. So it's just off to the side back here. You're bringing it in this way. Right. And what's happening is your shoulders are coming this way, and then you have to fight your shoulder to swing this way, right? See how my other shoulder goes back to get any reach, right? So if I'm already like this, I don't have to fight that shoulder to get out of my way, right? It just is there, right? Still all right?
Yeah,
All right.
it's very different. So
It is,
it's
yeah.
keeping it
All right, I'm gonna go to the next couple. Y'all
Thank you.
finish off. No problem, man.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Bam.
Yeah. I think y'all understand.
I don't actually understand you guys still doing what we've seen.
Okay. All right. Well, we're still going over the cone and trying to apply the cone to your blocks. All right. So swords up. All right. So this is what I've been touching on people, trying to, get them to understand as well. So don't stop that. Sorry. All right. Too close. All right. So you've got a pretty good understanding of what I was telling those guys. You're sort of out towards them. Whenever I stand, I'm standing like this. Right? A little bit more. Yeah. And the outside. So you're on the outside of the corner. Like this. So this way, if he goes to the outside elbow, you just walk up. Yeah, exactly. If he goes to the inside, you just go to the yellow side. If he steps in, you got the red side. Right? Exactly. All right. So it's right here. That's kind of coming right over the shoulder. Right? As he goes to the outside elbow, walk. Right? Inside yellow. Inside red. Right? And try whenever they go inside red. I kind of want this right here.
You move your hips.
Yeah, definitely move your hips. Good job. Yeah. So if you block like this on that red shot, they have all this up here that's going to block too. So this right here is going to block more surface area than like this, right?
Okay, so we got 1, we got 2, and then we have...
Yeah, that'd be your red block for the inside. So, and if for some reason he feints you and gets you in right here, you didn't over rotate or over block for that yellow, so you can rotate back to get that red shot on the right side. Right? Yeah. Trick. Yeah. So block this, right? So if I come and fight you and I feint you here, right? You have to just go to that yellow block here and then rotate for that red block to get this side. And whenever you rotate, you got a straight shot to swing at me.
It's not the first time, and it
And it's already built up, it's already there to throw, right? Right? Alright. Is there somebody having Do you all understand? I mean, y'all were doing pretty good when I got here. Do you want me to go
That was
over?
probably our best one.
Yeah,
I felt pretty proud of it. I was like, we just pulled that off.
Yeah.
Alright, so do you want me to go over any of the cone parts or?
Well, so one thing that I'm not really understanding is when the spacing in between us for like when we start.
The spacing is going to vary no matter what. 'Cause
Right.
Some people like to be real close, fighting sword and shield or whatever. Some people like to start off like top and then back up. You're like, alright, walk around for a little bit. So that's going to be a variable.
Okay, so when we do this block strike, in this drill, do we move our feet in it?
If that's what y'all choose, like if him and I were going to block strike, I would be like, alright, well I'm going to throw this shot. Alright, so what shot are you going to throw?
Oh man, damn.
Alright, so you're going to throw the same shot. So now it's my turn, right? Your turn. Right? Yeah, you just try to, block strike's good for working on muscle memory and where blocks should be, and try not to throw that shot you just did. Yeah,
That's the worst one?
that is the worst.
Okay.
That is the worst.
How do you go on this side then?
On the right side,
How do you shoot that?
palm up.
Palm up?
Yeah, like that.
What?
Seriously, y'all are fucking with me, right?
No, we're this bad. So we have like this park that was the Shire when we first joined, and no one ever visits that are good at sword fighting.
All right.
We're good because we've been on it for a year.
All right. Yeah, so just whenever you throw, follow his sword down, and then just palm up at the end.
It's kind of like a flick. Is that gonna work with a flat blade?
Yeah. So let me see. Okay. So if I do it, right, it'll be. You just have to turn just a little bit more. But it's the same shot. Yeah. With the round blade, I can do it flat rock. Right.
You blew my mind.
You just have to really twist. Yeah, you got it.
You can do this over and over again.
Woohoo! Double!
All right, let me go to somebody else.
Dude, my left hand is killing me.
Yeah, that's weird. What? I had another buddy, and then he played with another guy because this guy didn't partner.
Okay. All right. Are y'all good?